Paragraph 9 deals with wood-destroying organisms, and it's this simple. It says if the property's got termites, the buyer has to either fix them or they can back out of the deal. It says if the seller don't want to fix them, they can back out of the deal or elect to fix them themselves. That's what it says. You notice there's not even an elective on there anymore. It doesn't even leave a place for you to check anymore. In this contract, it's a given. It used to be a place for you to check it. It created so many problems that they took away the option anymore. Now that's great when you're selling, when you're buying, isn't it? But what about when you're selling?
Cross it off.
It ain't a problem for me even when I'm selling. I don't care. The only time I worry about it is when I'm selling a junker, aren't I? So we're going to deal with that here in a minute. When I'm selling a house to you, Mark, and you're going down and getting a new loan, aren't they going to check for termites anyway? So it ain't really a problem, is it? In fact, shouldn't I have already checked for termites? When should I check for termites? Before I buy. So if it's got termites, I'm going to kill them while I'm fixing it anyway, aren't I? What else do they check when they go out and do a termite report? They check for rotten wood, don't they? When should I know where my rotten wood is? Before I buy. So now I can make sure the contractor knows to make sure they get it fixed as part of their repair estimate. Now who should I call after I've gotten my rotten wood fixed, and who should I call to kill my bugs and then give me a clear termite report? The same guy who gave me the one going in. And if you don't do that, you're going to a seminar. Because you get two termite guys inspecting the same house, and you've got two different opinions. Especially, by the way, don't ever, ever, ever hire anybody to give you a termite report that does repairs. That always needs repairs. Should you have a termite report done anytime you buy a house? I'm going to strongly suggest you do. It costs you $50. Is that a cheap insurance policy on your part? Because the minute he signs that statement that says your house don't have termites, he just put his own butt on the line for $50. However, what are you looking for even more than termites? Rotten wood where you can't see it. I'm more concerned about that. See, I know termites are easy to kill. I can kill termites for $300. I'm more concerned about what the underneath structure of the house looks like, because there ain't no way you get me under there. Let him go do it. You betcha. And then when he comes back and he's checked it, I'll know what I've got to deal with, won't I? So I definitely want that before I buy, folks, not afterwards. How do you think I learned that? No, sir. Never did crawl under houses. But I bought one time that was boarded up and didn't get a termite report commenced to fix it. And I hired my brother to put a roof on it. And he called me on the phone one day. He said, Ron, you better come over here for a minute. I think we got a problem. I said, what's the problem? He said, come over and look. So I did. I goes over to the house, and the roof was laying in the kitchen. It turns out that the wall was so eaten up with termites where the roof joists connect to the wall that the structure of the wall was not strong enough to keep it from bowing out and let the roof come right in there like that. Unfortunately, I bought the house so cheap that I had him fix it, and I still come out of that thing by the hair of my chinny chin chin. But it taught me a good lesson. Get a termite report. It's cheaper. And even on concrete block houses, get a termite report. A lot of them have termites because there always is wood on the property somewhere. If nothing else, I want to know about the rotten wood. Plus, I want to know what I got to do to get it ready to sell. Now, if I'm wholesaling a house, if I'm buying with the express intent of wholesaling it before I even buy it, do I need a termite report? No. Why? What do I need one for? Buyer's going to go get one anyway. If they're smart, if they ain't, I don't care. What do I care? I don't need one. I might get stuck with what? Well, if I'm going to take title, let me rephrase that. If I'm going to take title, I'm going to get a termite report. If my buyer's buying this house and he knows it's a handyman special and he knows it's going to need wood replaced anyway, frankly, I'm just not going to address the termite problem. In fact, we'll go down here to paragraph 12 and I'll show you how I address that. It's really very simple.